Hey folks, this is Mark out at Positively Peninsular. This is just going to be a quick one. It's kind of evening, but I have to turn off the sprinkler, and I'll do a normal one tomorrow because so many changes have happened out here. And but I thought I would just do a little evening one while I thought about it. So it doesn't really get dark here until, because we're so far north, like close to 10, really. But I made a dish of peas that I harvested from the garden, and just have a lot of stuff going on in the garden that's come up. So I think it's just kind of exciting, but I'll do that tomorrow. But I remembered that I have to turn off the sprinkler. But this is what it sounds like. You can see the umbrella. These are my ponds. It's a great sprinkler. Kind of impressive when you think about it, from what it was. Might as well go around. There's the driveway. I like my new lights. They just go on and stay on, and they're battery powered. But I'll show you the rhododendrons and the hydrangeas that I got in here. This is all new, leading up to the shed. I'm supposed to get to 91 on Sunday and on Monday. Today is Thursday, the, I think 5th, whatever the Thursday is. But I'll do one in the daytime to show you the watermelon and the cantaloupe that are coming up in the garden. The corn, yes. Very exciting. And the yard smells so good. I gotta try to take off the shoes. That's the boring part, is I always have to take off my shoes and stuff. Otherwise I track too much stuff in. But it's about 9 o'clock, 9:10? Oh, 9:22. I tend to do my work either in the evening or in the morning. So I try to finish up things outside. So I'll work from like 7 to 11, or 6 to 11, 6:30 to 11, 7:30 to 11. No, 7:30 is a little late. And it's actually quite pleasant, but then the septic plateau gets really hot. But I think I'm on the mend. But I'll talk more about that tomorrow, because I don't have much battery power on this one right now anyway. So I don't want to take up too much time. Oh, these old bones. But what's great is that I'm finally able to. So this is what it looks like out my kitchen window. I don't know. Get too much reflection. But it's just really nice, and it's really filling out there next to the road. You'll be able to see that tomorrow too. I've also been watering it, kind of like seeps over, but I don't mind that. I want it to get kind of wild and crazy on the, almost impenetrable. I prefer that. And then on my side, it's all nice. But it's getting time to go to bed. But I'm starting to kind of get back to normal. And I would say a key pivotal point was, there are a couple of pivotal points. Once they pulled the pin, and I got to close up the house, and then the probably the most pivotal, just mentally, was mentally it's tough. And okay. But anyway, chat more tomorrow. I'm gonna crash. I'm pretty tired. But yeah, it's supposed to be 91 on Sunday and 91 on Monday. And then get this, on Tuesday, it's supposed to go as high as 68. That's what's 91 minus 68? 23 degree shift. Holy moly. So this is what it looks like out the utility room. I get a muffler. This is my big window, and it's it's like a big tall window. But yeah, I'm gonna think about getting some kind of outdoor, not like a gazebo thing. I want to do something that I like almost tent-like, but not a tent. Or something, I don't know. Something could hang out in, that I don't have to go through the architectural permit and anything, any of that kind of stuff. That's why I went with the deer fencing, just because it's just so much easier. I just don't want to deal with red tape. But I was gonna get the wrought iron. I don't know if I talked to you guys about that. I know I talked to the boys about it, but wrought iron gates, because then my neighbor on the other side, the good neighbor, the neighbor of the north, as opposed to the neighbor of the east. Actually, the good neighbor is the neighbor of the east. It's the neighbor of the west. What was the Wicked Witch? Wicked Witch of the East? Wicked Witch of the West? Wicked Witch of the... Oh, that's fitting. Anyway. No, I'm really tired. I'm wiped out. I've been doing pickaxing stuff. I'm in the yard. I'm back to, I would say... And when I show you tomorrow, you'll see... Because my worker bee he's been working his full-time job now, so he hasn't been here in 2 weeks, and so everything's fallen to me now. The good thing is the timing is such that I'm able to, finally get out there, which is what I love, and that's what I enjoy. And I've harvested lettuce from the garden already. I've harvested strawberries. I'm gonna have strawberries up the wazoo. Like I mentioned, peas. I have two different kinds of peas: snap peas and kind of like the other kind of the edamame type style peas that are kind of skinny, not the green bean looking peas with the pea pod. Anyway, cooked it up and really good, really super good. And so I'm gonna just finish up watching some Curb Your Enthusiasm because it's funny. And if you want to laugh, anyway. Yeah. So, and then I'm going to crash, but we'll chat more when I'm a little more awake. And I'll probably do it in the morning, unless it's overcast. But because I think the yard looks better, and well, we'll see. Anyway, take care. Peace out. This is Mark at Positively Peninsular, which I probably didn't even mention at the beginning, but we're getting into just really enjoyable weather, and before you know it, we'll be back in the cold. But but for now, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm just glad that the timing is such that, I'm not 100% by any means, but I don't know if you could see the scar. This is one scar. Where is it? There it is. I guess I should get into the light, eh? That's my cane. There it is. And you can see it's still a little bit swollen down in that area. But yeah, the toe ones are gross. So the toe and the foot one are grosser than that. That one is pretty decent looking. So I promise I'll do a follow-up one tomorrow, and it'll be in the daylight, and hope that you can that you get to enjoy the many changes that have been going on. It's been a blast, work-wise, being able to drive, that was kind of the major turning point, which I'm going back to. As you know, I kind of skip around on stuff. Is being able to drive, having that independence, that freedom to drive, is something that we take for granted. And when you can't do it, and it's tough to stay positive during, that kind of time period. And it was 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I couldn't start driving until I think the 8th week. So, but I'm not pushing it too hard. I'm going to just take it easy. I try not to, the work is physical. What can I say? But it's very exciting. And I believe I've got apples. I think they're apples. They're either apples or pears, but this is the first year. I don't think I'm supposed to get fruit the first year, right? Anyway, you'll get to see those tomorrow. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm like, whoa, fine, I'll take it. I'm starting to get worried about what I'm going to do with all the produce that is going to be coming out of the garden. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, I know it's a good problem to have, right? Anyway, peace out. Take care. This is Mark at Positive Peninsula, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.